Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
I'm standing in a hotel overlooking the harbor in San Diego, and I'm looking at the water, and I'm saying to myself, this is beautiful. I came here for a conference, just a seminar, and I knew that I would receive a good word or some inspiration or some motivation, but what I've received is so much more. More than motivation. More than inspiration, I've received confirmation. Confirmation to know that I'm on the right path. Have you felt like that, my friend? Have you received forms of confirmation after all the affirmation? I'm reminded right now that I don't have to be standing in this hotel room overlooking the water and the harbor here, because I fully planned to be sleeping in my car. I'd done it before. I could do it again. I just came out here to receive the word. But circumstances had it differently. And I believe it's because I wasn't putting out needy energy. I wasn't living in a needy vibration. My friend, I believe that we receive it all when we realize that we are it all already. You receive abundance when you fully understand that you are an abundant being. Everything starts to be taken care of when you feel like it's all taken care of. All is well. Everything is working for my good. Everything. There have been times, many times, where I used to go to places with a friend, and he would tell me that he always gets free food. And one time we went to a restaurant. I'll never forget it. We had a whole meal, ordered all this stuff. And after we ate, I was about to pull out my wallet to pay for the meal. My friend said, no need. He said, put that up. And lo and behold, our waitress came over. And she said, "Oh yeah, so by the way, they allow me to give a free meal to whoever I want, like once a month or something like that. So it's on us. It's taken care of." I said, "What?" My friend just nodded and said, "Thank you." I said, "Thank you." I couldn't believe it. I said, "What? The whole meal? This is a lot of food. Like, what?" But I didn't get it. I hadn't yet entered into that vibration that my friend lived in. He taught me a lesson that day. Those who get more don't need more. They are it all already. They are in a state of being. And now, as if by magic, today I walk into a Starbucks and I'm always given a free drink, free food, just given. It used to baffle me before I realized that this is what it all means. When you are a giver, when you freely give with no expectation, you allow yourself to receive. But when you give with expectation, you are putting yourself into a vibration that will stop things from coming your way. There was one time I can recount sitting with a friend at a table, and we were just having a friendly conversation, and people just kept coming. A pastry here, a treat there, a cookie, a Danish, a drink. Somebody said, "I ordered the wrong drink. Here, you take it." Right? After a while, our table was full with pastries, items, drinks, treats, desserts. Our table was full. We had no more space. And they still kept coming. My friend said, "Now, I know I get free food, but this is a little ridiculous. This is a lot." And we agreed that we had entered the vibration. We had allowed everything to come our way because we didn't need any of it. You could clearly tell we didn't need it. But still, we got it all. So, my friend, my message to you is, you may want certain things in life. We may want certain things. We may have desires and goals, but don't need it too much. It's easy to say, but it's a practice. Don't need things so much. Find out what happens when you go from needing to being, believing that no matter what, all is well. You're taken care of, and there's nothing to worry about. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, that is the Open Palm Podcast here in San Diego, California. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray you received an encouraging message today that would allow you to share it with a like-minded individual who is learning and growing just like you, becoming their greatest version. Pay it forward today so more can hear the message. If you would like to become a supporter of the podcast and you resonate and gain value, I invite you to become one by opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw, and supporting it there is much appreciated, my friend. Be blessed and have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.